Hello everybody, this is Dahnlor, and this is my first YouTube video for Minecraft. I have been playing for a while, and making videos seems to have been a pretty popular thing, so I thought I would do one myself. I've made a few attempts before, and every one either was too long or something else kind of got screwed up for it, and realized that if I did an entire walkthrough of my entire complex, it would go well beyond the 15-minute limit. So, I'll just give you a very quick look here and then go straight to the cool stuff, and hopefully I won't use up all the time that I have available. So, anyway, this is my place. This is the first entrance that I had made after I put up this wall. And this right here is my spawn point. So this is kind of where I started out. After this I made a few different entrances, and eventually there was an island out there, and thought it would be cool to make a castle, because everyone who plays Minecraft makes a castle and makes a tower, and so I thought I would be one of those people. Anyhow, there's this is my reed farm, and my second entrance here. This would be the that would be the east-facing entrance. We're currently facing south, and there's the west, where you can see the moon slowly setting. Not too long ago, I decided to make a bridge here, because it got a little bit annoying using a boat all the time, and sometimes screwing up and completely destroying the boat, which is kind of annoying. So here we are inside the castle. As you can see, I put a whole bunch of storage and stuff just because there was room for it, and otherwise it looked pretty desolate and stuff. But lit up the outside, so it looks pretty nice, and pretty decent view from up there. It's right below the cloud layer, so there's no obstructed view or anything like that. Let's see if I can get up top to watch the sunrise. In time to get up to the sunrise. Hurry up, get up to the top, and almost there. Okay, so here we are on the top, and see how nice seeing the sun come up and stuff. So anyway, if you look out here, that's a companion island here. There's a cave that opens up where there's an entrance on there, and that goes into the mob trap that I'm currently under construction, which I'll show you pretty soon here. Out there is another island that I have built that I'm growing a lot of cactus on, and here's another view of my base. Everywhere I put, like, fire and lava and stuff, so it looked really like cool and stuff. And so after doing all that, I figured, all these people are building things like mob traps and stuff. So I thought I would make one myself. There's one that's underneath my main base that that's basically just a zombie spawner. But I decided to make one that would be a spawning area, like a dark room for that. And so I figured building it under the castle was a good idea, because there's only water around it, and otherwise anything nearby was lit up, so there wouldn't be anything spawning on the surface at night, and instead it'll all be spawning in here. This is my first level. I turned this into, decided that this would be a decent viewing area, and kind of after I had decided to use glass to, I didn't make this deep enough so I kept running into the ocean, and so I made some windows where it hit the ocean. And so now during the day there's some light there and you can kind of see things. But I don't really see anything spawned in here right now. But you can definitely hear things down below. The second level basically follows the same design but covers a little bit more area. And of course it's completely dark. And I'm making a third level. This one is already bigger than either of the first two levels. I made the trenches a bit wider here. This one, they're perfectly spaced for the most part, except for this one. This had to move over one because otherwise it would encroach upon the steps. But otherwise, the water kind of just moves them right on down there towards the pit of death. If you over here, you can see the cactus there for killing the spiders. Probably hear one dying right now. Okay, come on, finish your dying. There we go, and it died. See how effective that is. So, it all pushes down. They don't fall down. The water isn't actually flowing down that pit. They're just kind of at a free fall when they go down. So we head back over there. I have another viewing area that I ran into. There's a cave the cave that goes into that island that's next door leads to that. So I decided to put up some glass there so I can poke my nose in and look at a very dark area where I can't see anything. But anyhow, after everything falls down, they will land here. Of course, there's some water here, so sometimes they'll die anyway. They'll just kind of hear and go pa-thunk. What was that noise I just heard? There isn't anything in here. Oops, that little splash sounded like probably some string falling in. Yep, that was a spider that just died up top. Anything else? Any other friendly creatures coming down to say hi? Hello, hello? Well, as we're doing this, one thing that I learned is that you don't want to log out here, because there have been times where I logged back in and I found myself either washed inside the wall from this, or worse yet, creatures managed to spawn outside the enclosed area. So it's like I would come back in here and go, oh no, a skeleton! Oh no, a creeper! And as a matter of fact, this little area here where I later built these was started by a creeper blast in an otherwise well-lit area. And that was simply because whenever there's a whole bunch of monsters here, hi creeper, they will, if you log out and then log back in, they might not reappear where they were before. So now we have a few friends here heading down to, they survived the fall, most of them do, and so they head down into this little waterfall where once they hit the bottom there's pretty much no return for them, and they'll, sometimes they'll just, death and destruction and all that stuff. And so, well, that's my mob trap, that was my castle, and a little bit of things like that. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I'll be trying to keep this short, so I will leave it at this and see how it all turns out. And anyhow, greetings to everyone who's watching, and I will see you next time. Look at all those creatures just falling out of the sky. It's kind of a relaxing Zen kind of thing as you see them just kind of all haplessly get washed down and drowning, and yeah, that's just too cool. Anyway, catch y'all later.